Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Short kick just reaching the landing zone. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It could lead to an awful lot of L's. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Reed's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Dak throwing again. Reel in at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lift as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy. Keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down, here's Dak. No hesitation, and that one's caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass. Your head and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On third down, Herbert. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Throwing from the gun here. And that falls incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Now Herbert again. Gets this to McConkey. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that connection. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Up the middle, Spiller. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Flushed out of the pocket. To the sideline, and it is caught. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Spiller trying this one up the gut. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. Vidal running to the left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To throw, Herbert. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give right side to Vidal. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosive.
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys trailing in the early going. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And down down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Prescott here from the gun. That finds Elliott complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Dak throwing again. Connection made on the cross. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Pass complete to his back. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He's got it! Complete! And he's able to get this down to the 36. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He's trying to go deep again! Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the important in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, here's Dak. He's got it over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Brought in inside the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Throwing now, Herbert. They dump it off to the back.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Now Herbert again. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Here's second and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A diving effort. What a catch. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Return starts at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Oh, stiff arm. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we hit the end of the... Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Herbert now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Jukes out a one-stop. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Hand off to the back. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Out of the gun. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he's into the end zone as he takes the fumble back for 6. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First and 10, Herbert. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called and taken, but hang on there. There's a flag on the field. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. Here's Prescott, first and 10. That's Lamb running a slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Herbert here, third and long. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Herbert back to throw. Gets this to McConkey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That's incomplete left side. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that brings up third down. It's Herbert once more. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. Getting out to his left. And it falls incomplete.